Welcome to Dr. P.C. Verma Economist YouTube Economics class. In this class today we will talk about India-UK FTA in action. That means India-UK Free Trade Agreement in action. UK rolls out the red carpet for Made in India. This is quite interesting because in our country, Made in India was implemented by our Prime Minister Narendra Damodar Das Modi. And it was very much criticized at that time by the opposition party. But today, there is a headline in different papers in India and in other places. India-UK FTA in action. UK rolls out the red carpet for Made in India. You will be surprised to note that by free trade agreement between India and UK, it will benefit different states of our country and poor people, beaver, poor farmer, poor worker, all will be benefited by that. Jammu Kashmir, number one. Pashmina shawls, basmati rice, Kashmiri saffron, Kashmir widow bats, all these are purchased by UK from India under free trade agreement. This is about Jammu Kashmir. Number two, Punjab. Jalandhar exports goods, basmati rice. This will be purchased by UK from India under this FTA, free trade agreement. First Jammu Kashmir, second Punjab, third Delhi. From Delhi, basmati rice will be purchased by UK under free trade agreement. Then Rajasthan. From Rajasthan, Jaipur gemstone, very popular and prestigious among the rich people. Jaipur gemstone jewelry will be purchased by UK from India under free trade agreement. Gujarat. Gujarat state, we all know, increasing its rate of economic growth, employment opportunities, and development. Gujarat is also, United Kingdom will buy from Gujarat Bandhani Surat textiles, products of Surat textiles, Bandhani. Morbi ceramics, Surat diamonds, very popular. Surat diamond is very popular in United Kingdom. United Kingdom will purchase under FTA from India Bandhani Surat textile and Morbi ceramics and Surat diamonds. Then comes Maharashtra. United Kingdom under free trade agreement will purchase Kolhapuri footwear and IT services under free trade agreement. Next is Karnataka. United Kingdom will buy Channa Patna twice from Karnataka. Then Himachal Pradesh. United Kingdom will buy FTA under FTA for free trade agreement from Himachal Pradesh, basmati rice. Uttarakhand, UK will buy under free trade agreement FTA, basmati rice from Uttarakhand. Telangana, UK will buy under free trade agreement from Telangana IT services. Then Andhra Pradesh, UK will buy under FTA from Andhra Pradesh Araku coffee and turmeric. And then comes the purchase of UK from Tamil Nadu under free trade agreement, that is Kanchipuram sari, Tirupur knitwear, turmeric, Thanjavur dolls, Vellore chappal, and IT services. Then comes Uttar Pradesh. We have talked about Uttarakhand for basmati rice and Uttar Pradesh. UK will buy Meerut sports goods, Khujra pottery, Agra and Kanpur leather, and basmati rice. United Kingdom, UK, under FTA free trade agreement, will buy from Bihar Sikki grass toys, Bhagalpur silk, Makhana, Shahi lychee. Then comes Tripura. United Kingdom under free trade agreement will buy from Tripura natural and processed rubber. And lastly, UK will buy under free trade agreement from West Bengal Baluchari sari. Number one, from West Bengal, UK will buy under free trade agreement Baluchari sari. Number two, Darjeeling tea. Number three, Natugram dolls. And number four, Santi Niketan leather. These are the success of Modi government having agreement with United Kingdom on free trade agreement, which will benefit India in general, and in particular, it will directly benefit Jammu Kashmir, Punjab, Delhi, Rajasthan, Gujarat, Maharashtra, Karnataka, Himachal Pradesh, Uttarakhand, Telangana, Andhra Pradesh, Tamil Nadu, Uttar Pradesh, Bihar, Tripura, West Bengal. This is called achievement. And this is called positive achievement under Make in India, and therefore it is said UK rolls out the red carpet for Made in India. You remember few years back in Parliament I have heard discussion castigating, abusing, laughing on Made in India concept. This is India. India became slave, not because fighters have come. It is due to the fact that people in large number, being Indian, standing to see everything which is against the country. And few persons rule the things. Nation first. This is the objective of true citizen of our country. And at present, large number of citizens are true citizens and they think about nation first. And therefore, this free trade agreement is not concentrated only to industrial town or electronics area, Bengaluru, Karnataka. Rather, its effect will spread over different types of commodities which are related to agriculture and industry and services. So, India-UK Free Trade Agreement in action is very much praised by a large number of people who are studying its effect, would-be effect. UK rolls out the red carpet for Made in India. This is the topic today for our discussion. And this is also the fact that when you appear in any interview, and if they ask that what is the result of India-UK FTA in action, then you can comment that what things were imported at free trade agreement decision, that is not only one state, rather many states of our country like India, Jammu Kashmir, Punjab, Delhi, Rajasthan, Gujarat, Maharashtra, Karnataka, Kerala, Himachal Pradesh, Uttarakhand, Telangana, Andhra Pradesh, Tamil Nadu, Uttar Pradesh, Bihar, Tripura, West Bengal. All these are government report, and nothing is political. It is matter of our pride that free trade agreement with UK. Remember, only on few horses, British people came to India, as I remember, through Surat. And gradually, North India was under its power, British power, and India gradually became slave under British. I have seen that some parts of our country was also made slave by other nations. In case of Pondicherry, there is dominance of French. And we all know Goa was under Portuguese. This country had several stages of development and progress, no doubt. But at present, it is a matter of great joy that India, UK FTA in action, UK rolls out the red carpet for Made in India, and products you have seen basmati rice. Basmati rice is taken from states 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, from 6 states. Basmati rice is so popular of India, its smell, its fragrance, its taste, that biryani, nowadays everywhere there is biryani cafe. I had been there in Hyderabad a few months back and tasted biryani. And I got a detail there that 1,000 crore, 1,000 crore is the business from biryani house. Selling of biryani in Hyderabad, that is Telangana, and in Tamil Nadu, in the areas, it is so popular and very high level hotels are there preparing this. And this basmati rice is preferred by many Muslim nations. Muslim nations. They are very fond of basmati rice of India. And similarly, in UK, this basmati rice is preferred. This is from the agriculture sector. Directly, it will affect the agriculture sector in positive way. And this will change the face of village where basmati rice are grown. At a time, when tariff talks when tariff talks with the US with the USA are hanging, are hanging in the balance. Hanging in the balance. The free trade agreement the free trade agreement, FTA, Signed signed on, signed on, signed on, Thursday, July 24, 2025. With the UK, with the UK is a boon for India. India's India's textile industry. Industry farmers producing basmati rice, dry producers clothes, producers leather and pottery, sports goods, rubber producer, and diamond producers, gem, gemstone jewelry, etc. At a time when tariff talks with the USA are hanging in the balance, the Free Trade Agreement FTA signed on Thursday, July 24, 2025 with the UK is a boon for India's textile industry, farmers producing basmati rice, toy producers, cloths producers, leather and pottery, export goods, rubber producers, and diamond producers, gemstone jewelry, etc. So it is quite interesting, and this effect is not skewed. This is well covering many states of our country. And goods are not only of industry, big industry, costly industry such as diamond, gemstone jewelry. Rather, it is also related to sports goods, toy producers, pottery producers, leather products, and good and cheer up farmers, basmati rice, farmers producing basmati rice, and textile industry. They will be getting benefit of free trade agreement, and regularly production will continue. This will generate employment, income, saving, and wellness of people related to these industries. UK rolls out the red carpet for made in India. Jammu and Kashmir. India will export India will export from products of Jammu and India will export from products of Jammu and Kashmir to the UK. India will export products. India will export from products of Jammu and Kashmir to the UK, which are Pashmina shawls, Pashmina shawls, basmati rice, basmati rice, Kashmiri saffron, Kashmiri, Kashmiri saffron, Kashmir, willow, bats. Number 2, Punjab, Punjab, India, will export from products of Punjab, which are Jalandhar sports goods, Jalandhar sports goods, basmati rice, basmati rice. Basmati rice. Basmati rice. Punjab. India will export from products of Punjab, which are Jalandhar sports goods and basmati rice. Number 3. Delhi. India will export the products of Delhi. Delhi. That is that is basmati rice. Number 4. Rajasthan. Rajasthan. India will export the products of Rajasthan. That is that is Jaipur gemstone. Jaipur gemstone jewelry. Gujarat. India will export the products of Gujarat. Which are as follows. Bandhani, Bandhani, Surat, textiles. Morbi, Morbi ceramics. Morbi ceramics. Surat, Surat diamonds. Maharashtra, Maharashtra. India will export to the UK. Goods produced in Maharashtra, which are as follows. Kolhapuri footwear, Kolhapuri, Kolhapuri footwear, IT services, IT services, something. Karnataka, India will export to the UK. UK following item. Cha, China. Chana Patna. Deutsch. Art. Kerala. India will export to the UK. Goods produced in Kerala, which are as follows. Natural and processed rubber. Natural and processed rubber. Turmeric. Turmeric. Himachal Pradesh. India. India will export. India will export the product of Himachal Pradesh to the UK, which is basmati rice. Which is basmati rice. Uttarakhand, India will export export India will export basmati rice produced in will export basmati rice produced in Uttarakhand Uttarakhand to the UK.
Something. Sizes.
Thus, we come to the conclusion that India's UK FTA, Free Trade Agreement in action, and as I have discussed and written, 17 places, the states of India directly benefited from the export of products of that states. From Jammu and Kashmir, Pashmina shawls, Basmati rice, Kashmiri saffron, Kashmir willow bats will be exported to UK from India. From Punjab, Jalandhar exports goods, Basmati goods will be exported by India to the United Kingdom. From Delhi, Basmati rice will be exported to United Kingdom. From Rajasthan, India will export Jaipur gemstone jewelry to the United Kingdom. From Gujarat, India will export Bandhani's Surat textile, Morbi ceramics, and Surat diamonds to the United Kingdom, UK. From Maharashtra, India will export Kolhapuri footwear and IT services to United Kingdom under Free Trade Agreement. Karnataka, Channa Patna toys, Channa Patna toys will be exported from Karnataka to United Kingdom. From Kerala, India will export natural and processed rubber and turmeric to United Kingdom. From Himachal Pradesh, India will export basmati rice to the United Kingdom. From Uttarakhand, India will export basmati rice to the United Kingdom. From Telangana, India will export IT services to United Kingdom. From Andhra, India will export Araku coffee and turmeric to United States. From Tamil Nadu, India will export to United Kingdom Kanchipuram sari, Tripur knitwear, turmeric, Tanjavur dolls, Vellore chapel, and IT services. From Uttar Pradesh, India will export to United Kingdom under Free Trade Agreement Meerut sports goods, Khurja pottery, Agra and Kanpur leather, and basmati rice. From Bihar, poorest state, highest poverty, lowest per capita income in Shiwhar Jila of Bihar, lowest in Bihar. Bihar itself is lowest from other state, and in Bihar all districts, Shiwhar is the poorest district. Not today, for the last 50 years. You can check it up. And from Bihar, India will export Sikki grass toys, Bhagalpur silk, Makhana, and Shahi Lichi to United Kingdom. From Tripura, India will export natural and processed rubber to United Kingdom. From West Bengal, India will export Baluchari sari, Darjeeling tea, Natugram dolls, and Santiniketan leather to the United Kingdom. So these are very important for us because we are having tough time at a time when the tariff talks with the United States are hanging in the balance. The free trade agreement signed on Thursday, 24 July 2025 with the UK is a boon for India's textile industry as well as other these industries of 17 states, as I have mentioned here. So it is quite interesting that the UK is a global fashion hub and the world's fifth largest garment importer. It imported garments worth nearly 20 billion from the world in 2020, but India's contribution was just 1.2 billion and in the top 4 supplier of the UK. There is a huge opportunity for the industry to tap the UK market. However, the critical issue is how quickly the industry can scale up their production in the next few months to meet the demand. Industry players are saying this. The agreement is a huge plus for Indian textile and others will pave the way for more FTA with European Union. This is the first step, and the second step will be FTA with European Union. It will pave way for investment in capacity addition. With tariff advantages, Indian exporters will now enjoy a stronger edge over the competitors from Bangladesh, Vietnam, and China in the UK market. This is likely to boost the already growing exports of ready-made garment. We foresee India's ready-made garment exports to the UK more than doubling in the near future from the current $1.45 billion to $3.25 billion. Of the knitwear exports alone are expected to surge from $0.8 billion to $2 billion, accounting for around 70% of total ready-made garment exports. The agreement ensures 99% free access for India's export to the UK, thus boosting the textile sector. Arvind Limited is already planning to develop the market in the UK as it feels that the India-UK FTA deal will help it rebalance the dependence on the US market. India-UK FTA is also expected to increase the trust and reliability factor by the streamlining custom procedures and mutual recognition of standards, thereby reducing the compliance burden for the Indian apparel exporters. With duty-free access, the apparel exporters to the UK will witness a new thrust and moment in coming years. The deal is a testimony of a shared commitment of deepening cooperation between the two great nations. For most of garment products, the duty to the export to the UK is 9.6%. India mainly exports cotton-based garments such as t-shirts, women apparel and baby wear, but lacks competitiveness in winter wear and man-made fiber garments. So with this, we can hope that India-UK FTA is a huge opportunity and boon to the textile industry, Basmati rice, seller of India, Pashmina shawl, seller India, Jaipur gems stone jewelry seller from India, Mandani Surat textile, Morbi ceramics and Surat diamonds from India, Maharashtra Kolhapuri footwear and IT services from Maharashtra, and Tamil Nadu, Kanchipuram sarees, Tripur knitwear, turmeric, Thanjavur dolls, Vellore chapels, IT services. West Bengal is also benefited. Balu, Baluchari sari, Darjeeling tea, Natugram dolls, Santiniketan leather. Bihar will be benefited by Sikhi grass toys exporting to UK, Bhagalpur silk, Makhana, Sahi Lychee exported to UK. Uttar Pradesh will also be benefited by India exporting Uttar Pradesh product, Meerut, sports goods, Khurja pottery, Agra and Kanpur leather and basmati rice. One thing very common that basmati rice will be sold to UK from Jammu Kashmir, Punjab, Delhi, Himachal Pradesh, Uttarakhand, Uttar Pradesh. So, large number of states have benefited under free trade agreement, selling of basmati rice from India to the UK. Thank you for watching this video. This topic is very, very important for the whole year. In any interview, you will coincide with all these things. Just read it and make it your own knowledge for this new agreement. This is first FTA. We are expecting FTA from European Union. I had visited European Union and it is quite surprising when I was taking visa for Poland. At the same time, I knew there that we can go to 26 countries of UK with one visa of Poland. One visa for one country, Poland, you can visit Poland. Thereafter, we visited Germany. Thereafter, visited Netherlands. The time sorting, we could not visit France and Switzerland. It is for next trip, we will do that. So, European Union is most powerful force. We all know that if you read history, as I recall, that Portugal was very, very powerful in the very early period. Portugal. And the dominance of Britain was not there. Then France was very, very important. And one state, Portugal, France, and England, these three tried to make India their own slave country. France captured Pondicherry and some portion near Kerala. Portugal captured Goa, and UK captured northern India. Why? Because India was said as place of gold. There is a huge amount of gold in India. This attracted these countries to rule in our country, and most of the history that from Babur and before Babur, they came to India in search of gold. There they had understanding that in India, in temples, there is large amount of gold. Even the God place full of gold were several times damaged and gold were taken away from our country. At present, India has 17% gold of the world. This is a strength of our nation. We all know that gold and dollar both are treated to be a strength, inner strength of the government. Today we have large amount of dollar stock also. I am telling you a date. In 1990 December, there was only 1 billion gold, $1 billion in our stock. 1 billion in 1990. And in 1991, India has to repay foreigners who had purchased India Development Bond that matured in 1991. And we had no dollar. We have only $1 billion. How can we repay them? Nearly $77 billion was required. At that time, our Prime Minister was Honorable Chandrasekharji. Chandrasekharji is very famous for on foot walking from South India on foot, Paidal Yatra. That is being imitated by our Rahul Gandhi, leader of opposition, few years back on foot. This is very known as during the period of Pandit Nehru. They were the young Turk, Chandrasekharji. Once upon a time, as I recall, someone said that you will become Prime Minister of India. And fortunately, he became Prime Minister of India at that time when India was passing through great problem, scarcity, high impact of foreign loans, and most of the India's development bond, India's other bonds which were sold in the foreign country, they are going to mature in 1991. At that time, Mr. Chandrasekhar of UP Balia, he belonged to Balia, became the Prime Minister. Congress supported him. And for a short period, he remained Prime Minister, but he was very particular about the economy. As I recall, he was not in favor of globalization. I have heard some of his speeches that he says that globalization means exploitation of the country. But our government has decided LPG, liberalization, privatization, globalization. These are the three keys for faster development. And that was the American economist Professor Laffer has developed. That become Laffer's curve, Laffer's thesis, that reduce tax from 200% to 30%. Your economy will grow faster. Your export will increase. Your domestic product will be sold in the market. People were laughing that from 20% reduced to 30%. But Manmohan Singh, as a finance minister in 1991, announced that 300% tariff on foreign goods reduced to 30%. People were laughing because when it was being said, it was it was time of 12 hour, and you know that 12 hour is very, very common among people for some lighter vein. So everybody was surprised that 300, 250% tariff will be reduced to 30%. Equalizing tariff and tax equal, so that in the country there will be inflow of dollar and there will be increase in export. This will help the country because Pandit Nehru, when we became Prime Minister, he was a strong supporter of protection policy. He was not interested in free trade policy. He opposed, and at that time, 10 great capitalists, Tata Birla, like 10 great capitalists, you will see my YouTube channel in which I have taught this. They decided to run country business. And they said that Pandit Nehru should take care of administration, police, military, but business should be given to us free. We will run all these things, and 10 great capitalists of India organized under, this is known as Bombay Planning, Bombay Plan. And Pandit Nehru proposed economic planning. This was the stage during 1947, 48. So Nehru was not in a favor of such type of freedom. He believed in protection policy. He said that India is a poor country and it needs protection. And therefore, we are not going to allow import from foreign countries at a lower tariff. Tariff will be very, very high. You will surprise to learn from me that camera, VCR, VCP, all these are available in India through the gray market, through the this market, black marketing from Nepal. These are pushed to the Bihar and other states because camera was very, very costly. Suppose 2 lakhs price camera. And if you take from that route, it will be 1 lakh, 50% reduction. Today also it is known as grey market, and it was available. For the first time in 1991, late Dr. Manmohan Singh, economist. I am a student of economics, I am professor of economics, so I always respect him. And he was also president of All India Economic Services, All India Economic Association. He was president. So he said that 200% tax will be reduced to 30%. And Laffer's thesis was popular in USA. And many nations like Indonesia, Thailand, many nations followed this policy. And this policy states that lower the tax, more revenue collection. This will bring tax buoyancy. Buoyancy means, that is in Hindi, lavalab, more. If cut the tax rate, tax collection will be in a large amount, that will lead to tax buoyancy. Laffer's curve is like a inverted U shape. Top is the lowest tax rate, low tax rate. At that, the bottom tax collection will be maximum. If the inverted U shape, either you left or right, there will be decrease in the revenue, tax revenue. And he proved his thesis by Laffer's thesis, very popular. In an interview also they ask you what is Laffer's curve. What is Laffer's thesis? Laffer's thesis tells us, reduce the tax to the minimum. There will be maximum collection of tax revenue. That too, India got implemented this Laffer's thesis, and tax collection in India, sometimes you have seen in the paper, there is tax buoyancy in case of income tax, buoyancy in direct tax in our country due to following the Laffer's thesis. And we shifted from Nehruvian economics of protection to the free trade policy after 1991. And thereafter, we have been continuously growing in that way. Tax is imposed. And also, at international level, in every meeting, they talk about the tax, rational tax rate. What is rational tax rate? That export, if any country is exported to our country, same commodity you have sold in our market, then Indian rate will be known as tax, and foreigners imposing that is known as tariff. If tax and tariff coincides, then it is called the true free trade world economy. WTO thinks about that. But there is a clash between China and US, and therefore we could not get the result of WTO. Only poor country will be penalized for some lapses on export-import. But big nations are the main hurdle, making the free trade economy in the whole world. It will be the, in our case, Indian context, that will be Ram Rajya. Whether you buy X here or in England, rate will be same. Difference may be slightly due to the transport cost, but base thing will be same. Thank you for watching this video. Like it, share it, subscribe it. लाइक भी टिक लगाने का काम जरूर कीजिए, नहीं तो ये हम देखते हैं कि नाच गाना इस सब पर गाया नहीं या नाचा नहीं कि सीधे के का मतलब हुआ 1000, सीधे के में रहता है। और टीचिंग में तो पढ़ने वाला लड़का है, उसको इस पर ध्यान ही नहीं, पढ़ के निकल गया। तो टिक भी लगाइए, टिक लगाइए अगर अच्छा लगता है तो। दिस will lead to feel good. Teacher who is teaching you, teacher who is of 74 years old, teacher who is teaching you for the last 50 years, teacher who was a student, gold medalist, topped in commission, and then joined. And I belong to a lower income group where people cannot expect. I had desired to read in Delhi School of Economics. But at that time, in the family, today there is one son, two, one daughter, two my son. But at that time, my father had two sons and five daughters. 5 plus 2. This is the liability. At that time, there was a joint family. Mama side, Nana side, Chacha side, Fupa. Everyone are coming, living, and spending and enjoying the time. So, cost expenditure was very high. I got a green card from the central government when I topped in. I can take admission anywhere. Likha hua tha, that was written. But who will bear the other expenses? So one lady, Sardarni, she was, I was related, somehow known to her. She told me that you read where you are reading earlier and complete the masters. Then you come to Delhi. Otherwise, you will not get success. Here, there is a very, very difficulty in living, rising, high cost. It is nowadays, it is due to the development, online classes. The students are in Delhi, in Cuttack, in Pune, in Tamil Nadu. They are online reading economics from me through the online teaching. This is a new India. I'm fortunate to see this new India. So always try to be benevolent. What is benevolent? That if you get some feeling, good feeling, then your good feeling must be expressed. In what term? I'm not talking about the money term. I'm talking on the like. That is not related to money. That is related to your heart. This is one of the teaching method that I tell you, that any lecture of any teacher you see, you must like it. If you are not getting any interest in it, don't see it. But you must know, learning is a continuous process. Whatever be your teaching skill and knowledge, but every time there is need of plus addition in the whatever you have earned and what you want to earn. Thank you for watching this video. Like it, share it, subscribe it.